Hello Nityam.
Good afternoon, sir.
So Nityam, just you attended this session, the leadership talk.
Yes.
Yeah, what are your views about this? What's your feedback?
Sir, Mr. Bharadwaj, sir, he tells about how to become a successful entrepreneur. He says that to become an entrepreneur, the three qualities a person should have. First, the problem solving. Second is that the person should be dedicated towards his work. And the third main point, which he told, that we should be stick to our parents. Means he says that our parents are the first mentor. So that is the very important point which he says, and it was very motivating and fascinating, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello Sanjana.
Good morning, sir.
Sanjana, just you attended the leadership talk. What are your takeaways from that? Do share with us.
I feel really lucky to attend this session, and it was a really amazing experience to watch a video where an entrepreneur came and share his own experiences. I learned that we should be patient, be persistent, and be patient and try to solve challenges and be confident with what decisions you make, because when you are doing a business, a lot of people rely on you with their lives, and be helpful, kind, and try to rely on other people too, like your parents, because in this generation where social media lies, we don't really much communicate with others, we become an introvert, but we should be rely on others. And thank you.
Hi Yash.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yash, so what are your views about the session what you recently attended about this leadership talk?
Yes, sir. I was highly inspired by listening to the talks of Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj, sir. There were several topics discussed about, but the things which he was actually implementing in his life were printed in my brain. And some of them are that you can't build business without solving the problems. Rather saying business, you can't build anything without solving the problems. Problem scoping is one of the quality that everyone should have. And one of the thing he discussed is ki, instead of dreaming, you should implement and impact about what should we grab, what should we have. Like he shared one of his thought that if you are very hungry and you get one grain of rice, you should consume that and hunt for another grain of rice rather of craving and dreaming of delicious another food. And one thing which he was implementing before going to bed, discussing the whole day with his parents, which may impact in decision taking. And this also impacted me, that parents give us selfless suggestions. Rather saying business, you should or in all fields we should work wholeheartedly. In whichever field you want, you should be committed and you should be hardworking in that thing. I learned from this. Thank you, sir.
Hi Suhani.
good afternoon, sir.
So after witnessing the talk with Mr. Yash Bharadwaj, what are your takeaway from this session?
Actually, we were very stunned listening to the leadership talk. It was a great conference listening to Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj, sir. We had a conference of a student leadership council, and we learned many things from this talk. So I especially learned many things, but the one most thing I learned was to how to encourage yourself, how to push yourself forward to be success in your life. Like he said, you should be hunger to achieve anything. So it felt very much to my heart, and I felt like we should be always persistent, we should be very dedicated, and we should always look forward, and we should always think more to achieve ourselves. We should sit with the smartest people in the crowd and to achieve many things. So yeah, it was a very good conference, and I am looking forward to listen to more conferences like this. Thank you, sir.
Hello Harsh.
Good afternoon, sir.
Harsh, yeah, very good afternoon. Just now you attended the session about a leadership talk. So, what's your feedback? How did you feel?
It was very motivating to listen to Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj, to him, sir. So, what I've majorly learned is that making sacrifices is a very important part or a very vital part of being in business or being an entrepreneur. Because, as he said, that an entrepreneur has to have an mind which is active for 24/7. It has to be dedicated to the work which they are doing. As he said that hunger is very much required, because when someone is full, they don't have the hunger to work more. So when there is a hunger or a dedication to work, means it's the direct motivation to work for a cause. And as it was said that we should not have any doubts about what we are doing. We have to be confident for what we are doing. And the major part is that we have to listen to all the right decisions we have to make, and we have to listen to our parents, because as he said that the parents will make always the right decisions for us. So this was one of those things. And as it was said that knowledge and mentorship is a very important factor for this, because when we have the right mentors, we will always make the right decisions. So this was what I have learned. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Harsh. Hello, Sushant.
Good afternoon, sir.
Oh, Sushant, just now you witnessed the leadership talk. So, what are your takeaways? What do you feel about it?
First of all, I would like to say that there's a lot to take away from this, from the session that I just saw. However, one point, or actually some points, are very crucial for me, which I actually found very, in the sense, they were the ones that struck me the most. So, first of all, as how Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj sir said, a good businessman is not one who makes good capital in a day. A good businessman is one who makes the good decisions in one day. Because if we make good decisions in one day, at the end of the day, that is what keeps us going. Because by making good decisions, it gives us satisfaction for what we do, and that, like, it gives us motivation, and that's one of the key ingredients to becoming an entrepreneur. So I would like to say that this point struck the most to me, and I would appreciate if there are more such, if I would get to hear more from Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj sir, and I would really look forward to this opportunity once again. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Shridhi.
Hi sir, good morning.
Shridhi, just you attended the video by the School Innovation Council. So, how did you find that? What's your feedback about it?
It was very interesting and very knowledgeable. Like listening to Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj, the co-founder of Pectonic Innovation. So he was very great throughout the interview. He told us many things about entrepreneurship. It is like the best way to express yourself in an interview. And this interview was very good for all the students, like in this age, who are planning for future careers. So he told us about persistence and dedication which is very needful in becoming an entrepreneur. So being persistent is like you have to work 24/7 on the topic which you like, and dedicated towards your topic is the best thing, and you should be motivated. So the hard workness is everywhere, it is important. And the best thing which he told was to listen to your parents. They are your best guides. They guide you selflessly. Like his father was national gold medalist in swimming, but he showed the best career option to his child. Like entrepreneurship and sportsmanship is really different careers, but he became successful in entrepreneurship. So as he got successful in his career, we can get successful in our career by listening to our parents, and we are very obedient. So School Innovation Council should arrange these types of interview for students. Thank you.
Hello, Kushal.
Hello sir, good morning.
Kushal, just you attended the video telecast by School Innovation Council. So, what did you learn from it?
Yeah, Mr. Yashraj Bharadwaj said a precious word to us which were about entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship is something which creates something different in a person. Being entrepreneurship or entrepreneur person, we should know what to take a good decision, and behalf of it we should be moving ahead. Like Yashraj Bharadwaj said that being entrepreneur, we should know 3 points. First, the definition of the entrepreneur, time management, and a point of solving. Like if you had a problem in your like entrepreneurship, so you should know to how to solve it. And time management is the must. Time management can be of a different kind. Like if you are serving to your parents, which is the most precious thing in the life. Parents are the only person in the life which can give you a selfless advice, and being entrepreneur we should be dedicated, and we should have a passion in the life. Thank you, sir. Our school council should make more activities such a kind of.
Hello Karthik.
Good afternoon, sir.
How did you feel the session?
It was a great session by SIC. We learned what is it to be an entrepreneur, what are the hardships you face, and what the hunger for learning changes you in a way that you can become better. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Hello Kritika.
Good afternoon, sir.
So you just attended this session by SIC. Yeah, what's your feedback? What did you learn from this?
I learned that today, nowadays children, that mostly they use mobiles. Smaller 4 years children also know how to use Instagrams and social medias, but they do not try to search about the entrepreneurship and do not take the knowledge from it, and they nowadays only try to do social media things and all. So we should learn to take initiatives and try to learn more about the things like entrepreneurship